So there's a little known Amazon online arbitrage strategy I've been using for a little while that's been finding me tons of profitable leads that I don't really see anyone else talking about online. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step that brand new Amazon online arbitrage strategy. Let's jump inside my screen and find some profitable leads. And the nice thing is, guys, you literally don't need any brand new paid tools, but there is an actual free tool that goes along with your SellerAmp subscription that is going to really help with this strategy. So that's going to be SellerAmp QVS, aka SellerAmp Quick View Simplified, which is completely free with your SellerAmp subscription, but it is a separate Chrome extension you're going to need to go ahead and download to your Google Chrome browser. So all you need to do is go to selleramp.com/QVS or take a look and just click the link down below in the description. And what SellerAmp QVS does is it supercharges your Amazon search sourcing. So we can see this Amazon search page right here. It goes ahead and adds this bar that shows whether Amazon's on it, the FBA and FBM spread on a specific product, the total offer count, the ASIN, as well as the best sellers rank and the dimensions on the specific product here. So it's completely free with your SellerAmp subscription, and it just helps you see better on the Amazon search page sourcing. Now, this sourcing method I'm about to show you guys is called leaf sourcing, where we basically leaf through Amazon's catalog just looking on the Amazon search page, because what knows better what customers buy on Amazon than the Amazon search algorithm? Literally nothing. So where it makes sense to do this method on is when you're taking a look at something you know is reseller friendly. So typically searching a brand, not really searching a type of product, because when you search a type of product, it's going to show a bunch of different brands. But for example, say one of the Walmart private label brands or one of the Home Depot private label brands, aka brands that are owned by these big retailers, where the only place to buy them is these big retailers and Amazon, and they're called private label not because you can't sell them, just because they're owned by those companies, right? So Walmart has them, Home Depot has them, Sam's Club has them, BJ's has them, Costco has them, etc., or just brands that really only come from the brand website, right? So say like Great Value, for example, from Walmart, or Avia, or And One, or Fruit of the Loom. Fruit of the Loom is a big brand, but I mainly have found it profitably on Walmart there, right? So say literally we can just go ahead and use the Amazon search here. So say we type in like Great Value here, right? And then like the drink mixes pop up first. That's what I found storefront stock, and it's what put me onto this opportunity originally. So I can literally just type in here Great Value drink mix on Amazon. And now don't worry about these sponsor listings right here. So I'm not going to worry about these sponsor listings, the ones that are ads, but these ones that are non-sponsor listings, we can see Great Value right here, right? We can see people making money on this. 2 FBA sellers, 6 FBM sellers, right? 2 FBA sellers, 9 FBM sellers, etc. here, right? So we can go ahead and open up all these listings here. And the nice thing is I already know they come from Walmart, right? So all we have to do is match up the ones that are currently profitable today, right? So we can see, boom, Great Value here, right? That is not Great Value. This guy's Great Value here as well, right? Yeah, 50 plus ball. We'll take a look at that too as well. And we'd see all these listings that we know people are making money on from this brand. Obviously, certain times, some different brands are going to show here as well. We can see, yeah, like 4-pack right there. So we'll take a look at these guys, 16 right here as well. Right, we take a look at this 6-pack too here as well. Now, right, we see all these other listings too, and now we can go ahead and all we have to do is Google these or just search them up on Walmart, because in this case, and many cases when you want to be doing this method, the listings just come from Walmart here. So for example, right, we come to a listing like this, we want to just give a quick glance down here at the Cupid chart. I can see this listing doesn't really have any offer count limit, so I'm going to pass on this. But let's see, what about this one here? Let's take a look at this guy. Aha, so this is an excellent looking chart here. We can see competition's trended up a bit, but largely very, very stable. And then the price is phenomenally stable right here as well. So we can see here, right, 24.17, right? It's an FBM buy box. So I know if I were to FBA this product, I'd price higher, probably about 5 to 10% higher. So you always got to plug that in here, right? And we can see this listing doesn't currently have a sales rank, but it has a good amount of reviews. And most importantly, significantly more importantly than their view count, I can see there's good offer count movement on the Cupid chart. So I know people actually buy this product. So now all I need to do is just go ahead and hit the Google button on SellerAmp here. Right away and see, yeah, literally Great Value right there. So 1.98, and then we can do math within SellerAmp. So 1.98 times 6 right here. Right away and see $4 profit, 34% ROI. And a lot of people would miss this due to the no BSR. But when you take a look down at the Cupid chart, and you can see it does actually move, that's where there's a lot of margin created in that. So we can see $4 profit, 34% ROI. Walmart doesn't have any fancy coupons, but they do recreate the packaging on this, hence why it's a little bit confusing. But you just want to take a look at the label and verify it's the same thing right there. And Walmart does take your tax exempt permits. You can avoid paying sales tax on really lots of big websites, Home Depot, Walmart, Lowe's, etc. right there. So we can see that's a good product here. Let's find some more. Right, so we can see 16.12, so we can see it's a 4-pack here. So we can see, yeah, these are all 1.98, so 1.98 times 4 here. Right, we can see, so right about break even there. We'll take a quick glance down at the Kiva chart and see if there's any movement on that going higher. Yeah, so it has gone up at 18 in the buy box, but just not that consistently. So even if it goes up to 18, we'd still have some work to do right there. So I don't like that. No, thank you. Check these guys out. So $16.95 right here. We can see, yeah, really nice and stable here as well. So rock solid stability on this guy too here. Let's take a look at these guys. And we'd see at 1.9. So you kind of get used to the retail here. So we can see like this is close, right? $2 profit. Honestly, for this type of stability, some people would totally take this. Right here, we can see nice and stable right there. Offer count nice and moving on that as well. It's okay. $2 profit, pretty consistent, but something, you could totally avoid, and I would get it. Right here, let's take a look at these guys here. Let's see. Yeah, 2.37 on these guys. So 2.37 times 3 here, right? We can see, boom, yeah, take a look at that, right? So definitely need to take a look at the labels and make sure these check out. Is just packaging that they remade here. But we can see $6.90 here into 17.5. $3 profit, 45% ROI, pretty stable right there. The big thing is just make sure you're not counting sales tax here, because this is Walmart, which is a sales tax-free website. So make sure you guys get SellerAmp QVS. It's really, really important here. We can see buy box price is nice and steady on that, right? And we'd see offer count movement's not amazing, right? There is some activity on that, not a ton. But what you can do then from here, seeing a couple examples of winning leads, now you can go ahead and storefront stock off here and find other products as well. And once you figure out where a brand's coming from and how to make it good, Walmart, for example, is just a sales tax-free website. If cardbear.com ever brings back good Walmart discounted gift cards, which I totally think they will, they've just been bad for really all summer here, but they were really, really high in March, February, etc. Right there, then that'll become another part of the discount on Walmart too here as well. So let's see if we can find one more on him, but literally just storefront stock. As long as you know where a listing's coming from, you can make a bunch of money using this right here. So we can see, yeah, buy box price nice and steady at $10.99 here. See 237, yeah, 237 here. 237 times 4 or divide by 2. Yeah, so right there. So we can see a dollar profit, 20% ROI. No, thank you. On those guys here, let's check these guys out here. Yeah, super stable here on this guy as well. Right, and we'd see some offer count movement here. Not much though, honestly. But a lot of people have been selling this thing for a while here. So let's see. So 1.98 times 3 here. Right, so we can see at $2.33 profit, 40% ROI. Not amazing right there. It's decent right here. Right, let's take a look at these guys as well here too. So 2.37 times 3, 7.11 here. Give a quick glance down here. Say, hey, is the buy box going higher at all right here? Let's see. Take a look at this guy. Yeah, okay. So we can see that higher end of the buy box price is not right there either on those guys. So no problem right here. And then let's see, 15.99. So this one is an FBM buy box. So I know I'm go higher here. Let's see. Yeah, up to 17.5 here. So let's see at 17.5 right here. Right, when you're making $2 profit, 27% ROI, really nice and consistent here as well. So you can see this is like a decent product here. Some people would take this. It's easy. It's in stock at your local Walmart right there, right? There's other money. You can also just look up on the search, see if there's a 6-pack or anything like that. And then what we can also do is scroll down here too and take a look at the other sellers that are carrying this product and see other brands to go ahead and run this play on too here as well, because there's probably going to be sellers that are mainly buying from Walmart. So for example, Equate from Walmart, Spring Valley from Walmart, some of these other products, Better Home and Gardens, also from Walmart right there. And that's the name of the game with leaf sourcing using SellerAmp QVS, which is completely free, including your SellerAmp subscription. It's just a separate Chrome extension you need to make sure you download. So if you guys have any questions about the strategy, make sure to let me know down below in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Try out 2 weeks free of SellerAmp on our website, selleramp.com, and I'll see you guys in the next one.